But how many, like, okay, right now, how many filters are you? Do you think you can get? Because if you, let's say, if you can get
10 immediately.
If you can get 10,
I can get 10 right now.
Well, that's great. But if you can get 10, I would focus on 2 or 3 schools, and in sort of in proximity.
Right, to start.
You know, if you know that in Veret, for instance, there's 3 schools, pretty big schools that don't have access to clean drinking water, which is very likely. I would concentrate on those communities.
Yeah,
exactly. If you spread them out, I think your impact will be less, because then maybe,
absolutely.
Okay, in La Chapelle you'll find 1 school.
Yeah.
Great, they're gonna have the filters, but 1 village further, or 1 community further, they don't have anything. You see what I mean? So rather, I'd sort of work
make an
ways
impact
through all the schools and make sure that the whole community has access to it.
So like the price, you said the cost of transportation is included in 350?
Yeah.
I think can I say something directly and you tell me if I'm wrong? I think what Luke is saying, yeah, I think what Luke is saying is that he'll take care of the ground distribution, you take care of the fundraising, and he'll make it work.
Yeah.
So this way, the headache that you've been having from the United States that's preventing you from going further.
Yeah, we're on the ground. So
he's on the ground.
If you do the fundraising, then I'll do the logistics here, you know, because we can send out a guy with a pickup truck early in the morning. He goes to those schools, and that's why also, yeah, if you have 10 filters now, it's better for us also to just go to 1 sort of community or village where there's 10 needed.
No, I agree with
but
that.
But the thing is, the ideal would be if you have someone on the ground here who knows the area very well, because that's what we had in Chantal. We had this American lady who had a whole list of schools, number of kids, who was responsible. It was very well organized, and yeah, we just went there, and the distribution was done in a great way, you know.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
This is alright. This is sounding doable.
Okay, let's do that.
Sounds good.
Okay.
No, but we're happy to. I mean, I think this product is great, you know.
Yeah.
And like I said, I mean, we're not doing this. Sure, we're a company, so we need to, you know, we have employees we need to pay and stuff to buy and whatnot. But this is, it's more the social side of things, you know. And first of all, I want to get the product out there and show the impact, also to the government, you know, because. Through this project that we're doing, now actually the Ministry of Health is calling me like, whoa, this is great.
Yeah.
And I hope they're going to wake up and
yeah.
realize that this as a short-term,
short-term solution. This buys us time. Yeah. Okay.
Because now the government, the policy of drinking water is chlorine. You know, which
that's a health hazard in itself.
Sorry?
That's a health hazard in itself.
Exactly, yeah, because people don't know how to dose it, they put too much in it, on the long term it gets in your
GI.
And boiling water is also a waste of money and fuel.
Exactly. So this is a good solution for now, you know. I'm not saying like, oh, this is the solution.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, I agree.
But for now, this could really relieve a lot of people.
I wish you were with me in New York, so I could just be like.
Yeah, well, so I think it's great. It'll be teamwork. You know, you can do your thing up there, and then I'll give you all the support you need here on the ground. Cool. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Okay. But I think it's great what you're doing. I respect you a lot for it. And I think the way you go about it is I think this is the way it should be, you know.
Yeah.
Where Haitians who are over there, who have access to certain people, they raise funds, but then make sure that it goes to the right people, you know. I mean,
exactly.
A lot of people just like, oh, I'll just transfer $100 and then.
Yeah.
But here you know that in the whole chain there's it makes sense, and then you see that the impact actually makes sense, because even with the LifeStraws family, it comes in a plastic bag, you know, it's nice to package. What a lot of NGOs would do is they would just distribute it like this, like they were bread or something, you know. But I mean, that thing, even for me when I first saw it, I'm like, okay, how does this work, you know? Okay.
C'est ça pour famille.
It's kind of it makes sense to put the water in at the top, but then it doesn't flow automatically.
Yeah, you have to do that.
It requires training. And even that one, as simple as it may be, as intuitive and creative as it still needs some
Ça,
kind
c'est
of-
pour communauté, tout le monde en groupe, ça, c'est pour en famille.
Even the small one, I heard when they tried to distribute it in Africa, I don't know if it was you who told me that, but I think it was Martin, or maybe it was you, who was saying like when they tried to distribute in Africa, when the children didn't actually understand the sucking motion, because like they never used straws before, so like,
Yeah, because
something as simple as that.
And that's why that product, that's why we don't have it here, because it's a nice gadget, you know, and a lot of people ask me like, oh, yeah, and it's not that expensive. It's I mean, here it would come down to about $10 per, so you can do, you know, you can do quite big distributions with that. But in all honesty, although we work with the guys from Vestergaard, I think it's not a good product. It's not. This is a good product.
Yeah. I agree.
And the other one is a gadget. The idea behind it is nice, but if you implement it in reality, it doesn't work. People are not going to use it. People are going to lose it. Other people are going to steal it. And plus, the suction power you need. A lot of kids just don't have it, you know.
Yeah.
And those are the ones who need access to the water the most. So, no, these two products we have great feedback.
Yeah.
But they both require training, installation, follow-up.
It's really great.
But as I said, if you can, you know, whatever funds you can get together.
First thing I'm gonna do is.
As soon as we hit New York.
Yeah.
Make sure there's like a village with schools in the area, so they're not spread out.
You need to know the number of kids.
You
You need to know if the school has a director or someone who's in charge. Because don't forget, a lot of schools here are also disorganized.
But
And, you know, sometimes the teacher comes, sometimes doesn't come. The kids are kind of, you know, they're left to their own. So make sure that it's a school. That's why we like to work with nuns or you know, because they're really
strict about it.
Exactly, they're really into the project, and then yeah.
Jelani, though, it might also be wise to transfer funds when you get back to New York early, because he said it takes a month to get them. While you're researching which schools to send them in, he can actually do the ordering. So that'll be, for each time you're researching, the order goes in. Okay?
And yeah, don't forget also here, things take a bit longer than
Yeah, that actually makes sense.
Okay.
So I mean, if you want the ones I have in stock, I think there's two more that have to go to Martin. I have to check the stock count. But whatever's left, what I'll do is I'll keep them for you because I see that you're really, you know, you're really serious about it, and so I'll keep them. I'll keep what I have left for you, so at least we can start with those. That would be 6 or 7, which is already, I mean, it's 7, very bad.
Like 2,600.
It's about 500 kids. So if you can find, you know, 2 schools of 200, 250. You're already serving a lot of kids.
Yeah, that'd be incredible. If we can at least start with
and then the other funds, well, just see what you can get together or what you hope to get together, and then yeah, it's about 1.5, max 2 months to get them in. During that time, you can research, you can take your time, get all the information you need, and once it gets here,
that's
realistic. We have all the information, and as soon as they get in, I send my guy out. And,
that's realistic.
How many filters usually come in an order? Is it just how many?
It depends. I mean, we need to reorder for our own stock also. So yeah, but in terms of we want to try and save on transport, because the more you order, the less per unit.
Would you say 10 at a time is a reasonable way to go?
No, more like 100 at a time.
Yeah,
I was
thinking that too. Like,
okay.
10 just to transport 10 filters to Haiti.
I understand.
Exactly.
No. I meant. Okay, I understand what you're saying. I was saying like 10 schools at a time.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Not 10 schools.
The more the better.
Okay.
In terms of transport, logistics, the cheapest is to have
a bulk,
a full container.
A full container.
I would have to check how many go in one container, but that's
okay.
Also a lot of money.
Are any other NGOs planning on making, like, is anyone else interested in doing this besides me?
Definitely. I mean, we've been getting a lot of interest, but there again, it takes time, and you know, I have to go around and present the product. So that's why, in the meantime, what I'll try to do also is try to see if other people are ready to order or interested, and then I can group it all and get it here. And yours will be sent off with our guy, and then the other ones can go to the NGOs. I mean, that would be perfect for us.
Okay.
But yeah, NGOs have long administrative procedures, and it's not like this. Like, okay, we talk and okay, you have a cool project going on, you have a good product, let's work together and let's do it, you know. And
Yeah.
NGOs, they have to, whenever they buy something, they have to go through a purchasing procedure, procurement. Yeah, it's
a lot of red tape.
exactly.
I'm
So,
sure.
but
Okay.
yeah, let's try to move forward together.
I agree. Should we agree?
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much.
Hey,
I know you kind of popped in on surprise.
Hey,
Oh,
no
wow.
worries.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I wanted to show you that.
Oh, yeah.
This is
Regardez ça.
little solar
Regardez
lamp.
ça, en solar lamp.
Oh,
On
yeah.
That is so, we were
That is
just
so
talking
cool.
about
Il
it.
travaille avec lumière soleil qui fait le lumière, qui fait tout à fait.
And so there again, we kind of went around and checked out different solar lamps, and we found this one to be Waka Waka, yeah, to be the best one. And so it's a very simple design. You have this little lever here, and you can put it like this, or you know, it has a hole here because then you can, yeah, thanks. Put it on the bottle. Although you'll need a bigger bottle because this one it'll just, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We see.
So that's the idea, you know, and it can function as a little light.
On
But yeah,
lumière.
now it's too light, so you can't really see how bright it shines. But it's
It seems pretty bright.
yeah, it is pretty bright.
It's dark outside.
On lamp. How long does it last?
So this everything is in here. Okay.
Well, it's solar powered, so I'm guessing.
Oh yeah.
How long do ours last? It's like all throughout the night.
That's true.
Remember, that's
Oh
an
yeah, yeah.
hour.
It's like what we use in the yard.
Yeah, they stay
Guys,
out in the
it
day,
stays out and it's continuous.
It's like all night.
Yeah, it's been years.
Yeah. So if you charge it for a whole day, then because it has different positions.
Uh-huh.
This is the brightest,
Mhm.
and then if you press it again, it goes a bit less bright.
Uh-huh.
Again and again, and then it goes off.
Okay.
So if you charge it for a whole day, so from the morning until the sun comes up until the sun goes down, you have 8 hours of the brightest,
Mm.
which, yeah, here it's too bad you can't see it.
No, it looks very bright because
I
the
can show
beam
you
in my
I
eyes.
can show it in, yeah, I can show it
You could tell.
in the workplace downstairs
Uh-huh.
there, because there's no windows,
Yeah.
it's all black, so. And then at the second intensity, you have it 16
Uh-huh.
hours, and then on the smallest one, which would just be a, how do you call it, like une lampe de veille,
Uh-huh.
you know, like
Yeah,
when a kid is asleep or something.
Right.
That's this one for 80 hours.
And what's its lifespan?
It's the battery lifespan is up to 3 years, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah,
I think-
2 to 3 years.
Wow.
I think because Haiti gets so much sun. I think
And
solar-
il fait la lumière solaire.
This is really.
Panneau solaire
Yeah.
qu'il a donné.
I think that this.
On met dans le soleil chaque année.
But the problem is that
Uh-huh.
also this needs to be
C'est soit t'as pas
financed by
comme on fait à Haïti.
by organizations
País
or by
Soleil.
guys like you. But I'll give you this one.
Et comme ça, on n'a pas besoin électrique ou pas besoin de batterie.
Because for us, we like the combination of light and water. It's just for a lot of people that's
It's
where it all
everything.
starts. you know.
Education.
And then when they have light in the house and clean drinking
For
water,
a set amount of time, they can do their work.
exactly, and they have at least their mind off of two issues,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
where they can focus in on something.
What
else.
would be the price of that individual?
Well, these here we sell them for $15.
$15 US.
So
$15
it's about,
US.
In gold, yeah, 650 gold. But if you buy a bunch of them, then I can get it down to 500 gold or
Uh-huh.
550.
What's the bulk price? Like how many is in the bulk price? Like,
Let's say if you buy. Yeah.
excusez-moi, vous me connaissez non pas tant. Ça.
Yeah, so the retail price per unit is $15, which
Okay.
gives you
Monsieur a essayé de sauver le pays.
yeah, 660 gold. So we made it 650.
What if I do that one?
You can?
I can get it down to 500 gold. So that's 150 gold difference. So that would make.
Can you tell us in US what
Yeah,
that
yeah,
means?
That's
exactly.
like $12.
Yeah, that's around $12.
And
A bit less.
right,
$11.50.
but the bulk package contains how many? Like 500
Well, for you
or
guys, like 100. Let's say 100.
100 of them?
Then.
Bingo.
And then again, don't.
You wanna take it on?
Those are special prices because you came to visit me today.
Okay.
Because that's the price I pay.
That's your salesperson behind Jelani, his older sister.
All right.
Cassie.
Thank you.
Yeah, but just try it out at home also. I think it's personally I use it almost every day because where I live there is light, but also if I go into the garden or at night it's super handy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and you should check it out because they have a program in the States also where you buy one and they give one. So they work with Syria, for instance.
Oh.
Yeah, they work with Syria. Recently they work with the Philippines. They have another model which has a charger. So it's the same principle, but you can charge your mobile phone or your iPad and stuff like that. Pretty cool.
Oh, there is a model for an iPad charger?
Yeah. You can. It has. I don't have it here.
No, I think I'm big on teleeducation, so I figured instead of blackboards in Haiti, iPads with smart boards is the way to go, but it's the rechargeability of that.
Yeah.
Because that's big. Now information goes everywhere because they've got the satellite. I bought the Digicel satellite and we've been in Citadel. We've heard Citadel and I was like, satellite.
Great, right?
Yeah, so this is
It's
phenomenal.
3G. Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I mean, I coming here, I was Skyping with my mom. Back
There
in
you
Europe,
go.
in France.
Always keep up with moms. Yay! You hear that, Jelani, Cassie, onward. Mothers are everything.
Okay, Mom.
Okay. I just had to plug it in.
My mom was talking to
All right.
I was going to show you pictures of